What's going on? It's True Boxing. I'm here to do my post-fight wrap-up of the Kell Brook versus Shawn Porter fight that took place yesterday. You had Kell Brook, from the UK against Shawn Porter, who won the IBF title from Devin Alexander. Devin Alexander won the won the title from Randall Bailey. Randall Bailey won it, I think it was up for grabs versus Mike Jones. So we're gonna get back into this fight that happened yesterday. It was a pretty good fight. A lot of YouTubers, I fuck with y'all channel, so if y'all take this wrong to heart, please don't, because if I subscribe to your channel and I comment on your video, that means I like your channel. I think what you do for the YouTube community, I fucks with you. I believe it's good, whether I agree or disagree. But get over here. My son's outside. I'm trying to do this video and keep an eye on this 2-year-old. But I messed with your channel. So a lot of YouTubers were picking with their heart, man. They was picking, Shawn Porter as the next great beast. He's not a beast. Okay, let me say that up front. I've been saying that. I've been vocal about that. He's not a beast. In my opinion, he's an average fighter. He has a drive to be great. He has good motivation. He has good stamina. All those things are great. But as far as that it factor, I just never felt that impressed by watching the guy fight. But let's get into it. Got to give Cino his credit. Carcino, y'all can hate on the guy all he want, but he been pumping Kell Brook. He the one that made me go check out Kell Brook. Because before that, I didn't know who the hell he was. And I went and checked him out. So he made me a fan of Kell Brook. But Kell Brook came all the way across the pond over here to fight Shawn Porter. Now, I picked Kell Brook to beat Shawn Porter. A lot of people felt like Kell Brook was grabbing. Get over here! Was grabbing a lot. But the thing about it is, when you fight that style of fighter, a person who's coming in head first, a person who's coming in with the shoulder and who's flailing wild shots, and you can't predict where they're going to come. You can either choose to try to stand your ground and fire back, but why would you fire back on a fighter where the unorthodox style, you don't know where the punches are coming from? Or you can choose to grab and make them reset. And that's what he did. Shawn Porter is used to combating. That's not nothing new to him. To combat that, Shawn Porter is usually the stronger guy in the clinch. Well, last night, no the fuck he wasn't. He found that out the hard way. He was not the stronger guy in the clinch. Certain fighters, like I said, you don't fire back. You don't just fire back on a Mike Donner. You don't fire back on a Ricardo Mayorga. You don't fire back on fighters like that shoot shots, Saki Obika, from weird angles, because you don't know where they could come from, and they could catch you with some wild shit, and it could be night, fight's over. So, Shawn Porter to me, I like his movement. He was quick with his movements. And one thing I got to give Kell Brook credit on, Kell Brook had that fucking Tim Duncan shit on lock. For those who don't know about the Tim Duncan face, Tim Duncan could have just won the Mega Millions, and he got that face like shit. Just not fazed by nothing. And I noticed that about Kell Brook, that quick, that feinting. See that feinting shit, that Malignaggi. People got all hyped up on the Malignaggi win. Malignaggi bit on a feint, and he paid dearly for it. And that's when he capitalized Shawn Porter, and he finished him. And so people got hyped on that. Get over here. Get up. They got caught up into that. Well, Kell Brook wouldn't bite on it. He stayed poised. I had the fight 8-4. I thought he did the better punching. When I watch boxing matches, I want to see precision. I want to see good shots landed. That's why you're a professional fighter. When I watch basketball, I want to see you do some shit that looks good. I want to see good form. I don't want to see a wild ass shooter. I want to see, unless to me, wild failing shots is if you're landing them and you're hurting him. Then it's like, fuck the rules. But if you're throwing these wild shots and you're ineffective, like Porter, he was ineffective all night, wasn't landing the bigger shot, the crisper shots, the cleaner shots, this is what happens. Do I want to see a rematch for this? I don't think it deserves a rematch. I had to fight 8-4 Kell Brook. Now bring on the other hype job, Thurman. I want to see Thurman Kell Brook. I think Kell Brook knocks him the fuck out, because Thurman chin ain't good. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can call me hating all you want. It don't matter. This is my belief. Y'all got to stop trying to make these new pups sire. You have to earn sire. Get out from over there. You have to earn that shit. Y'all they get a couple wins off some bums and knock out motherfuckers they supposed to knock out, and now y'all want to promote them to king. One thing I can say about Pacquiao and Mayweather, they've earned their positions. They have fought tough fights, hard fights, fights that they shouldn't have fought to get to this position. You have to earn that shit. Oscar, all of them had to earn that shit. These motherfuckers can fight 6 bombs in a row. Oh, I think they elite now. That's y'all motherfuckers are hype right now. Hype jobs. Now, don't forget y'all Porter fans. Porter can come back. I personally like to see Porter versus Berto. That would be a good fight. See how that works out. Peace.